Today we're going to practice changing fonts in a PowerPoint file. The first thing that you need to do is click on Download File. A new window will appear. Click Save. Right here. Here it is. Click Save. Right there. Now we're going to save it to our H drive. You can rename the file if you want. Then click Save. Finally, click Open. And here is our PowerPoint. For this first flyer, they are advertising a haunted house, and this font is very boring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the first word, actually double-clicked on it, and then I'm going to click again and drag my cursor across all of the text. So now all the text is highlighted. To change the text, I simply go up here where it says Calibri. This is the current font style. I'm going to change it to a different font here. Ooh, this one looks creepy. Let's see how that looks. Ah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. I can also change the size of my font by clicking up here and changing the number 72 to something smaller or something bigger. If I make it too big, though, it may not fit in my text box, and I'll have to resize my text box. I'll show you how to do that next. But I like 72. I'm going to keep it at 72. Now, for the next slide, it says Happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to click right there, and it's going to open that slide. And I'm going to change this font style. To do that, I click on Happy, and I hold the mouse and drag across the entire text to highlight all the text. And now I'm going to change the font to something that maybe is a little bit happier for Valentine's Day. Ooh, I kind of like this font. That's pretty cool. You can preview each of the fonts here. That looks nice. I like that a lot. Now, if I want to change the color of this font, it's really simple. I'm going to keep it highlighted. To make any changes, I need to make sure that the text is highlighted. And then I go up here at the top. You'll see an A, and then there's a color red. I'm going to click on this arrow and choose a different color. I think I'll choose maybe purple. That looks nice, and that goes really well with Valentine's Day. Okay, now I'm going to change the text size. I'm going to change it to 96. You can see that 96 is much too big because my Happy fits, but Valentine's doesn't fit in the text box. So I have two options here. I can make my text box bigger by clicking on this square right here and stretching the text box until Valentine's fits. But you know what? Now Valentine's goes over my picture, and I don't really like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight my text again, and I'm going to change it to a text size that does not overlap my picture. 80 looks perfect. Now let's pretend that you make a mistake. You're trying to highlight your text, and maybe you drag a word over here. Uh-oh. It says Happy Day Valentine's. That doesn't really make sense. The easiest way to fix that mistake is by going up here and clicking on the undo. Now it says Happy Valentine's Day again. So this is the undo button. It's a little arrow right here. And this is actually the redo button. So if you wanted to redo that mistake, you could. Okay, on to the next one. here's the next slide. It says big sale. I'm going to click on that. So this is advertising a sale, and I want my text to stand out. Well, one of the ways that you can make your text stand out is by making it bold. So I'm going to highlight this first part where it says big sale, and I'm going to make it bold by clicking on this B. You can see that the text stands out a little bit more. I can also make it underlined and italicized. Okay, now I've shown you many different ways to change your font. You can change the font style here, the font size. You can change bold, italic, and underline, and you can also add color to your font. When you are all finished with all 5 slides, what I'd like you to do is click Save here. Have fun with this project.